and we can begin. And I'll talk a little bit about Canaway and our classes here before we jump in. But my name is Veronica, and I'm a teacher here at Canaway, ESL, IELTS, business, and our new writing and pronunciation courses. So I cover a lot. All right, and our classes here at Canaway are always English first. So everyone, please try to stick to English today as much as you can. Our classes are very interactive, so don't be shy to ask a question. Even if it's something not about what we're doing, please just go ahead and ask. If you're a little nervous, you can send a message in the chat box. I'm writing right now, and I'd be happy to answer your question from there as well. I want to make sure everyone is comfortable and able to join in and ask questions. And finally, we do have annotation as well with our classes. So I'm going to just show you by scribbling on the screen. Annotate should be available on your end. So please go ahead and find that on your Zoom, because we do like lots of interaction and joining in our class. So if you want to draw, circle, write, all very accepted and appreciated here as well. Okay, so let's jump in. We're just going to take a look at a basic level class. Just so you can see a little bit of how our classes would run. And I'll explain as we go through how our classes usually go. This is an ESL class. So this is a class focusing on learning English. So grammar, vocabulary, a little bit of everything. Okay. Our classes are usually 1.5 hours. Today, of course, it's going to be a little bit shorter, just under an hour now, but I will explain what we would usually do. Okay, so today's lesson is about transportation, and it's more conversational based, so more speaking and vocabulary rather than grammar. Okay, so we're going to take a look at vocabulary words related to modes or types of transportation. So car, bus, bike, things like that. And also how we can describe transportation and how we travel and what you do to get around your city. Okay, so everyone in class, we usually like to have your cameras on at Canaway so our students can all get to know each other. Today, since this is a demo, you can keep it off if you'd like, of course. And try to keep yourself muted when you're not speaking, because there can be echo and it can be a little distracting. But if you want to talk, just unmute yourself and let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some brainstorming. For this one, we'll just do this all together. Can you guys just shout out some different type of transportation words? For example, car. Can anyone think of any other transportation words? Maybe
Airplane.
Airplane, very good.
Bicycle.
Bicycle, bike
Bus.
or bicycle, a bus, very good. Look at here, or this one.
A skateboard.
Skateboard, I don't know how many people go to work on that, but that's possible. Yeah.
A ship.
Ship, yeah, very good. This is a big car, like looks like a cargo ship. We can also say a boat, which would be a bit smaller.
Train.
Train, yeah, very good. And what about the train that's under the ground? A subway. You might also hear metro as well. Both are fine. In Canada, we usually say subway, but metro is totally fine. Good. Any last words here before we move on? All right, great work, everyone. Okay, let's continue. So here we have a few examples of, well, lots of different, I should say, examples of transportation or modes of transportation. So for this one, you guys can actually go ahead and write on the screen. So there is annotation on your screen. You might see at the black, I think it's at the bottom for students, a black bar, and it says options. And then if you click the three little dots, you'll see a pencil symbol. And that will let you write and draw on the screen. If you have some difficulty, let me know. I can just write for you. So if you think you know these words, for example, this is a train. Go ahead and write the words on the screen. Let's see if we can get all of these modes of transportation down.
Airplane.
Good. Which one? Can you write it? Do you know how to write on the screen? No? Okay, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and do it for you guys. All right, what about this one here then? What's this one?
Airplane.
Airplane, good. Okay, and here?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle, very good. And this one?
Car. Car.
Car, very good. Here?
Ferry.
That's a ferry, I think. Yeah, it is. Very good. A ferry, which is basically like a big boat. Oh, ferry, which is basically like a big ship or a boat. And I think it looks a little small, but yeah, that must be the ferry. Okay, and here?
Bus. Bus.
That looks like a bus. Very good. Okay, this one. This is usually for tourists.
Cable car.
Cable car, yeah. Good. So that usually will take you up like a mountain or something. Okay, here.
Bicycle.
Bike or bicycle. Very good. Next one.
Skateboard. Skateboard.
Skateboard. Okay.
Taxi.
Yeah, it looks like a car, but I think that's a taxi. Yeah. So it's a what, like a cab. Okay, what are they doing?
Walking.
Walking, good. And it's a little tricky one.
Ride
This
share.
is a ride share. Yeah, it
Ride
does
share?
look, yeah, ride share. Very good. It looks like a car, but it's like Uber, right? Think of Uber if you're not sure. Yeah, or Lyft or whatever you use. Good. Well done, guys. Excellent. So yes, in class, we do love it when you can write on the screen and draw and join in with our writing here. So yeah, look at your Zoom and try to figure out a few different ways that you can join in and write on the screen. Okay, because that way everyone can be interactive in the classroom. You might need to figure out a little bit about your Zoom first. Okay, great work. So for this one, we're going to move on to a bit of adjectives, since I think we're okay with our vocabulary, and take a look at opposites. You might also know this as antonyms. So an antonym or an opposite means words that are extremely different from each other, like cold and hot. So those are antonyms. They are opposite from each other. So we have some example sentences using these adjectives to describe types of transportation. Does anyone want to read the sentence for us first? Any volunteers want to read?
Me.
Go ahead. Thank you. Yeah.
Trains are very fast and they are comfortable.
Very good. Well done. So fast and comfortable are adjectives. Does anyone know what an adjective is? It's a describing word. So it's a word that describes a noun, like big, small, hot, cold, good, bad. Those are adjectives. They describe a noun. Okay, very good. So we have fast and comfortable, describe trains. Let's take a look at this one. Does anyone want to read this sentence for us?
Me,
Go ahead, thank you.
yes, but in my city, trains are expensive. Prefer to take a bus.
Good, thank you for reading, well done. So expensive is another adjective. So it's another way we can describe trains. So all of these adjectives describe trains. We have whole classes here at Canaway about adjectives, and actually quite a lot because there's lots of lessons we can do about those. But this is just a quick summary. Okay, so let's take a look at some antonyms or opposite adjectives. So for example, convenient and inconvenient are opposites. Convenient basically means like easy or easy to use, and inconvenient is not easy. Okay, so what is the opposite of fast? What's the antonym?
Slow.
Yeah,
Slow.
slow. Very good. Big,
Small.
small, good. Dangerous,
Safe.
safe, very good. Comfortable,
Comfortable.
uncomfortable, very good. Cheap,
Expensive.
expensive, very good. We can see also from these in and un prefixes that those basically mean not. So comfortable, not comfortable. Convenient, not convenient. Very good. Does anyone have any questions about these adjectives? No problem? Okay.
All is good.
All's good, perfect. All right, so we're gonna play a game now about how we use verbs or action words to describe how we get around with transportation. So I'm actually gonna give you guys the link to this. We use this program a lot. It's a fun game, actually. But I'm just gonna show you first how it works. Oops, didn't do that. But I just want you guys to kind of play around and see how you feel about geniality games. So this is a matching with different verbs. So these are verbs. Does anyone know what a verb is? It's an action word. Yeah, so verb is an action. So something that we do. So walk, run, dance, cook, eat, think, talk, read. Those are all verbs. So that's an action. So these are verbs here. And with different verbs, we connect with different types of transportation. So let me look here. For example, I'm going to draw, I think you guys see my mouse. We're going to draw here. Yeah, I'm just going to pick with the black. Very good. All right, so see if you can match the verb with the proper transportation. So go. So for example, I'll give you one. You go by bus. I go by bus to work. Or you can say, I go on foot as well. So there's, of course, these have multiple answers. So let's just see how we do. I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to erase it. I'm going to just send you guys the link in the chat box. Okay. There you go. All right, so you guys can go ahead and just look at that for a couple minutes, see how it feels, have fun. And then I'm going to, we'll do it together. I'll show you guys the answers in a second. All right, but everyone go ahead, open the link, see if you can guess first. I do want you to to try first and see if you can guess the answers. And just, yeah, go ahead and try to draw on the screen. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions. Or if you, yeah, are not sure how to use this program, but it's pretty straightforward. Okay, maybe another minute. Everyone able to figure out how to play? Good. Okay, another few seconds, then we'll do it together. Good. Okay, anyone have any questions? You figured out how to open the app or the game up? All right, let's do this together. Okay, hopefully everyone had enough time to give that a little bit of a try. So go, I already said we go by bus, we go on foot. Anything else that we go?
Go by planner.
Go by plane.
Sorry, go by exact.
Yeah, or airplane. Yeah, very good. Well done. Okay, what about take?
Take a taxi.
Take a taxi.
Take
Yeah.
a taxi.
Take my car.
Take my car. Very good. Where is it? There we go.
Take the bus.
Take the bus.
Take a bicycle.
Take a bicycle. Good. Or a motorcycle. Good. Okay, drive. They can have
Drive
more.
my car.
Sir, yeah, drive my car. Where's my car? There we go. Yeah, and drive a motorcycle.
Drive a
That's
taxi.
it. If you drive a taxi, you are doing this in the taxi.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're just sitting, like relaxing, then you go or take.
It's possible. Take a bicycle.
You can take a bicycle, but we usually would do ride a bicycle.
Okay.
That's a bit better. And ride, there's another one. When were we ride?
A horse.
Ride a horse. Yeah, very good. Excellent. So as you see here, go, we would say go. Actually, I'm not gonna, I'll write it in black here. That's better. We go buy something. So we can say I go by or go on. Take would be take the or take So take would have to have an article. So the, or an. Also, because it has to be a noun, it could also be a possessive. So something like my. Take my bus, take my car, take your car, take his car. So a possessive is okay too. Drive is anything that you're doing this, basically. So drive is when it has a vroom, vroom, an engine, a motor, then you would drive. So drive a car, drive a motorcycle. Basically, that's it, really. Drive a speedboat if you have a boat. So anything that you control. And ride is when you like sit and you're sitting on it and kind of relaxing. So ride a bike, ride a horse. That's really it for that. Okay, any questions? We're good? Okay, very good, guys. Let me go back to the classroom then. Well done. Okay, so let's take a look at just some discussions. Now, very often in Canaway, we do breakout rooms. So that means that you go with a few of your classmates into a small room by yourselves, and you do some games, activities, or just talking. Because it's really nice to get a little bit of speaking practice with other students. Because this is a demo class, we will not do that today. It's no time, and I just want you to see how the class works. But in usual times, we would be in small groups, so you have a lot of time to talk and to practice your speaking. For now, though, let's just do this together. If you would like to answer, please go ahead. Okay, so we're going to just talk about transportation in our cities, wherever you are from. So what transportation do you use every month? I drive my car every month, and I walk. I try to walk every day. Anyone else want to answer? What do you use very often in your city? Would anyone like to answer?
I use the subway every day. Subway every day.
Subway, yeah, very good. So I guess you live in a big city. If you have a subway, very good. Okay, what is the best way to travel in your country? So I live in Canada. Canada, you have to drive a car. We have such bad subways and buses. Driving a car is the best, or a taxi, or ride share, or plane. Anyone else? What's the best way to travel in your country? Do you think you have a good train, a good cars, bus? What do you think?
The best way to travel in my country is subway.
Okay, so you live in a big city too?
Yes, Chile.
Oh, Chile, yes, nice, very cool.
Chile. Okay.
I love Chile. It's a beautiful country.
Thank you.
Very cool. Yeah, if it's a big city, probably a subway. I agree. Good. Anyone else? By boat, by horse?
Normally in my country, we use the bus.
Oh, okay. So lots of buses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, next one. Where's my arrow? There we go. What is the best way to travel internationally? So does anyone know what internationally means? What does that mean? So country to country. So when you go like Canada to England or something like that, that would be internationally. Chile to Brazil. So if you want to travel, yeah, sorry?
In airplane.
Airplane, yeah, I think
Oh,
airplane. Yeah, really, what else are you gonna do? I think that's it. Boat, maybe. In Canada, we can drive to the United States. That's about it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay, yeah, definitely airplane. Okay, last one. How often do you use different types of transportation? So around my city, I drive or walk. If I go to another city, I usually fly in an airplane. And that's about it. Really, I think. Sometimes I take the bus in the city. Good. Anybody else? Do you ever use different types of transportation? or always the same one? Not sure. Same one? Yeah, I don't use many different types.
Car every day.
Car every day.
Yes.
Oh, so you drive a car a lot. Okay, good. Good. Anybody else?
When I am a hurry, I use the train. The train, sorry, the subway.
Okay. So if you need to go really fast.
When I have time, I use the bus or a walk
Or you
on
walk.
foot.
Yeah. Walking is good. Get some exercise. Yeah, or bike. But yeah, I think you're right. Subways are definitely very, very quick. That's good. Well done. Okay, any questions or does anyone else want to answer? We're good.
Me here.
Yeah, please go ahead.
When the weather is okay and when I have extra time, frequently I walk for my work.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice to walk. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to do sometimes. Very nice. Okay, great. Thanks everyone who answered. That was fantastic. Well done. Okay, so here just some review vocabulary about different type of transportation or public transportation in Canada. So of course, air transportation or airplanes, subways, but we don't have many, just a few in the big cities like Vancouver, Toronto. Bus, which is common in every city. Oh, this is in my city. This is Bayshore. That's in Ottawa. That's where I'm from. That's funny. We have streetcars. So again, only in big cities we have these, like Vancouver or Toronto, or light rail train. Our train system is not as good as like Europe, but we are slowly getting more trains between cities like Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto. So some cities have a train between, which is really convenient. Okay, does anyone have any questions about these? Easy, good work. All right. So again, this is probably an activity we would do in the breakout rooms. So you would have more time to talk to each other and practice your speaking skills. But for now, we'll just kind of talk in class. So these are the different verbs or action words that we can use when we talk about transportation. So we already learned go, like I go on the bus, or take or drive. We could also say use. If you're talking about public transportation, that means it's for the city. Then we can also say use. That's what is helpful for you. I use the bus, I use the train, whatever it is. So let's just quickly review a bit of a grammar about how to write these with our correct subjects. So this is called the present simple. The present simple tense. And we use this all the time when we're talking about facts or routines. So if you are talking about what you do every day or every week, or what is normal for you, then you would use the present simple tense. Now let's just review the present simple tense, the grammar. Okay, so we have different subjects. I'll just remind you guys. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. So those are called subjects. Who is doing the action? So let's say that I'm going to do, let's say take as the verb. Let's practice conjugating verbs in the present simple. So I take, you, anyone know? Take,
Take.
He
Takes.
takes.
Take.
Yeah, with an S. Good. She
Take.
takes. It
Takes.
Take.
takes. Good. We
Take.
take. Good. They
Take.
take. Excellent. So as you see here, he, she, and it always have an S on the end of every verb. This is always a rule. So with English grammar, it could be so annoying because there's always exceptions or irregular, but for present simple, we always have an S on the end. Even if it's an irregular verb like have or has an S, it goes with he, she, and it. So this is always how we speak in the present simple. So I take the bus, Valentina takes the bus, for example.
Okay.
All right, let's do one more. Okay, let's do, let me go back to this color. Okay, let's do to use. All right, so I use the subway in my city. You
use.
use. He
No sé. Use. Eso.
uses.
Use.
Yeah, we have to pronounce this when a verb ends with that sound, we have to pronounce that E very clearly, or else it's like uses, doesn't really sound right. So it's for like another example, like pass. I pass the ball. He passes the ball. So we need that E there when we end with an S sound, or else it's hard to say, like passes. So you need that passes. Okay, she
Uses.
uses it.
Uses.
Uses. Good. We
Yes.
use. They
Yes.
use. Perfect. Very good. Easy enough. Well done. Does anyone have any questions?
All is good.
All easy. Good. Very well done,
Yeah.
guys. Good. So we usually have a whole class on grammar at Canaway. So you can have a whole hour and a half to learn different tenses, conjugations. We have that every week. But this is just a quick review. All right. Good work. Okay, so this one is another game. We don't, I think for this one, we'll just do together. Like last time, we usually would do this in groups, in breakout rooms, so you can work together and talk, but today we'll just do together. Okay, so let's just practice making sentences with these different adjectives and all of these types of transportation. Okay, so for example, I would say the cable car. I don't know what's a cable car. Cable car, I think is eco-friendly. Nah, I think it's expensive.
Expensive.
Is it expensive? I think it's expensive sometimes. Yeah. Or it's where is it? Where was the word? Direct. So it's direct. The cable car is direct, right? A, B, no stopping. All right, so if you want to make a sentence, let me know. A bicycle, what is a bicycle?
Eco-friendly.
A bicycle is eco-friendly, yeah. A skateboard.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
Exactly.
I was gonna say difficult. Yeah, dangerous, very good. I think so, yeah. Impossible. Okay, a taxi.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Yeah, comfortable, convenient, expensive. Walking.
Slow.
That's long.
Low. And
Cheap.
eco-friendly. And cheap. Yeah,
True.
eco-friendly. Ride share.
Comfortable.
Convenient.
Comfortable, convenient. Yeah,
Mhm.
very good. A train. What do you think about a train?
Direct.
Fast, direct, comfortable. I like trains. I think they're comfortable. Yeah. Good. Oh, this is a plane. I thought that was a train. Plane. What about a plane?
Expensive.
Fast.
Fast, expensive. Yeah, very good. And direct. Well, no, not always. Sometimes. Sometimes direct. But yeah, expensive is a good one. Motorcycle.
Dangerous.
Dangerous for sure. I agree. Fast. I guess that's just a car. What about a car? Today, expensive because gas, I think. Expensive, maybe convenient. Comfortable. Yeah, a little dangerous sometimes. All right, a ferry or a boat or a ship.
Big.
Big, yeah, big. I think safe. Maybe. It depends. Depends
Slow.
on the weather. Yeah, slow. Slow is a good
Slow.
one. Very good. And finally, the bus. What do you think about the bus?
Cheap.
Crowd.
So,
Good. I think crowded is a good one. Yeah, a little crowded. Yeah, maybe a bit uncomfortable. Sort of like squished. Yeah. Cheap. Yeah, good one. Convenient. Very good. Yeah, guys, fantastic. Well done. Okay, very good. So again, you'd have more time to talk in groups about this. Oh, wait, let me share this here. You'd have more time in a group to talk and discuss this in class. But let's move on to our fun last game. It's actually just a quiz. So we do Kahoot quizzes quite often at Canaway, just to practice what you learned in the unit, and just to see what you might need to practice more or what you're doing great on, and it's super fun. So I'm just opening this up here. Okay, let me open that. So for Kahoot, if you've never done before, don't worry, I'll show you. You will need like a phone. So if everyone wants to get their phone or tablet or laptop, whatever you're using, you need to have something. And don't worry, I'll show you how to use it. It's really fun. It's just a fun quiz, just to practice what we learned today. Okay, classic mode. All right, so you don't need the app. Don't worry, you don't need to have an app. You can go to kahoot.it. I'll show you what it looks like. We do this often here. Okay, so oh, you guys already kind of figured it out. Okay, perfect. So it'll be like that. And you write your PIN in there, and this is the PIN right here. 9322222. All right, I'll give everyone a couple minutes to join. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, is everyone doing okay getting in? Okay, I'll give everyone like 1 more minute and then we'll play. Okay, is that everybody? If you need more time, please say teacher, wait. Okay, 5.
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
bam. All right, good. We'll go. All right, so it's easy to follow. You just click the right color of what the answer is. Easy question to start always. How are you feeling? So pretty easy. This one's easy. They're all correct. These are all fine. Yeah, this is just for, we always start with an easy one. You're all right. Okay, so now we're going to get to the real questions. So Nancy was fastest, and then Vanessa. So now the real questions. Okay, what transportation is this? Good, a cable car. Excellent. All right. You have a lead so far. Okay, what's this one? Very good. Subway. Well done, everybody. That is a subway. Oh, new winner. Hard one. Good. You can't ride a car, you drive a car. That's the only one you do this. So you are driving that. Good work. And Vanessa's back up. Okay, fill in the blanks. Across the river, that's water. Good. A ferry. Well done, everyone. Good job. It's a hard one because we didn't really talk about comparatives today. Let's see if we can guess the right answer, just for fun. Yeah, longer than buses. Yeah, very good. And don't worry if you're not sure about this. This is the whole lesson we'll do. Okay, the antonym, dangerous, and then safe. Very good. Dangerous, safe. Well done. Last one. Comfortable. Uncomfortable. Very good. It's an un, that word. Okay, good work, everyone. Let's see how we did. Haber, good. Luis, well done. And our winner today, Vanessa, congrats. You're a big winner today. Very good job. Well done, guys. Well, that's always what we do this most weeks in Canaway, just for fun, to practice what we learned in the unit. All right, guys, does anyone have any questions about our classes or English or Canaway at all for me before we finish today?
Congratulations for your
Yes,
class.
Oh,
You
thank you.
explained very well.
Oh,
yeah, your
thank
class
you.
is really good.
Oh, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I see you guys in class one day again somewhere. All right. Well, it was so nice to meet so many of you. I'll let you go now to continue talking to our host about Canaway and all our courses. Keep up the studies, and I hope to see you guys in class one day. All right.